there's an enormous amount of pressure on client teams to not only manage partners, manage stakeholders, but also a pressure to feel as though they need to keep at the edge of tech developments, and they should be doing more in-house, and that they should be making more of the data that they have. But we know, customer data lives in all different departments. It's not a single source of truth, and so I think it's just a lot of competing interests for clients and a lot more hats to wear, probably.
And what does that mean for us? I mean, I guess in a way, that sense of kind of shrinking budgets and this kind of sense that there's probably technology out there that can do a lot of things. I think that clients get internal kind of pressure around being an expectation to deliver a bunch of stuff through tech without any kind of understanding of what is viable and what's not. But then I guess when it comes to us as a business, and I think, as you say, budget shrinking, lots of kind of tech pressures, it feels like the way that we're often responding to that, I think there's probably three responses. One is trying to do these nimbly to try and make things kind of work more efficiently, which I think is always a pressure. I think the second one is doing things that technology emphatically can't do. So doing kind of really kind of close consumer work, real deep dives. I think making strategic hypotheses and linkages is just something that tech is not necessarily great at. Doing kind of the less obvious kind of forms of kind of strategic analysis. And then I think the third one is there's always going to be a role to knit everything together. I think clients rarely have even if they'd love to, I think they rarely have the bandwidth to be able to go, okay, well, I'm going to take all these things, I'm going to take my AI solutions, I'm going to take whatever the quant self-serve is, I'm going to take the ethnography that I've done with the good side, and I'm going to take this kind of semiotic piece and I'm going to bring it all together. I think that's something that they just really don't have the capacity to do often, even if they would love that to be their role. And so I think our role often can be being the kind of architect of this mixed method approach, and then also kind of holding the insight that comes from that kind of sense of holistic analysis.